I'll be so happy if the DNA test confirms that Liam is my grandson. Nko ẹni kì í di méjì kínú bàjẹ́. The reason I'm requesting for DNA is to protect him from bullying. Baba Mohbad suddenly takes a 360-degree turn, or should we say 300 degrees turn? Hello everyone, you're so much welcome. For those of us who have been following this story, an unfortunate story because the life was lost, in this case Mohbad, it's been a hula baloo of 2 years of so many things happening. At times we just take a sit back and be watching because once in a while we do 10-15 minutes video and we move on. But it's one of the most heartbreaking events that has happened so far on the public space in Nigeria. Not that cases are not happening or worse cases haven't happened, but this is a very heartbreaking one. And honestly, it's no matter whatever it's said right now, the guy is gone. He's gone for life. It's not as if he's sick somewhere and maybe he's being catered for or catered to and he will bounce back or everything. Once somebody is gone, is gone. And after someone is gone, what is meant to be done? Protect what is or as. That's just it. Is like someone who, grew up, did everything, got married, has children, or maybe didn't get married but has children. The fear everybody will have in their last days, or their last minute on earth, when it's like life is going out of their bodies, is what will happen to their child or children. And in this case, we can say Liam is undoubtedly the most bullied baby on social media, at least in the last 2 years. Let's go straight to the point because we are still going to bring you the long version later. But this is something we have to keep here for posterity's sake. And I must say that, in the last, let's say throughout this year, the ekpe that people have been dropping, if you're not in quotes on Baba Mohbad's side, has reduced. Abama continue láti máa sọ ni because reference points náà ni. Àdèmá sọ pé àníkẹ́ má ṣe pé ìtẹ́bá ti lè gbé pẹ̀lú ìròyìn ní kẹ́ṣẹ́ o. Because as much as you have your right to your own opinion, everybody else has the right to their own opinion. And if you respect ourselves so much and not come and drop a on your platform, you got no right to come and do that here because we'll not even answer you. We just take it that you're going through your own mental issues. Because you come and say, they are paying you money for your own opinion that you're holding. Are they not paying you money? And whoever you think we are siding on here must be so wealthy to have been paying us to do short videos once or twice, on this topic. Now let's go straight to this that is shared on Temilola Shobola's platform. Now, this is what Baba has been quoted to say. From Baba Mohbad, the major reason why I'm requesting for a DNA is to wash Liam clean of any accusation or bullying from people in future. Nobody knows the position he will attain in life tomorrow. I will be extremely happy if the DNA test reveals he's Mohbad's son. It means my son left a grandchild for me. Nǹkan ni ò kí ń di méjì kí inú bàjẹ́, kí inú bí ni. Nobody gets angry for having a double blessing. Let's go straight to the comment section. A commenter said, "Now don't they change mouth? What about all the curses now lay on the innocent child and him mama? Some blood family they harm person. Josie is one of them. Making shift abeg. Wunmi and Liam don't get solid family. We pass blood. Hey, Nigeria." Another said it will be tough for that little boy to love you again, especially for what you've done to him and his mother in the last few years. Another commenter said, I support the DNA test. Why is she scared if she's clean? Another person said, Liam, where you talk say they know they get both leg for our family. Where you talk say Alilopa Mohbad, that it's after DNA you tell us who pied him. No change mouth, your court case go plenty after DNA. Another person said, I get many things to say, but I will keep quiet. But if na me be Wunmi, you no go ever see Liam. Another person said, Baba don't change mouth. Another said, once that DNA is positive, Popsy, forget about that boy because you already bully him by saying he has bow leg and you don't have such in your family. Hope you remember the hateful words you have used against this little king. Let me just keep quiet. Another person said, Ha, Baba Mohbad. Ọmọ tó kẹtan tí wọn ọ̀dẹ̀ kẹtan ní family yín ọ̀rọ̀ ti change. Another said, after accusing her of being an ashawo, cursing her and Liam, you left Liam for the public for them to curse him and Wunmi. You'll see it shall never be well with you. Another said, no, you can never truly be extremely happy. Baba, you ridiculed both mother and child, subjecting them to mockery and bullying. One day that child will grow up and read all the things you wrote on the internet. You even said it was bow-legged, that such does not exist in your lineage. We all know that widows go through on the hands of their in-laws in Nigeria, talking from experience. If Wunmi truly has a hand in her husband's death, she will face the wrath of law. But if not, she will be vindicated and her offspring will be blessed. Joy will be her portion for life. The host of heavens will bless her, going out and coming in Jesus' name. Liam, an innocent child, Haba, Baba, Omashio. Another person said, Baba don't they change mouth to no, you said he isn't Mohbad's son, not the other way around. We don't forget and internet don't forget. Another person said, Baba Mohbad Tigba reverse, best editor of the year. Another person said, the same child that Baba Mohbad allowed his blogger to cuss every time. Another person said, Ọlọ́run ojú obìnrin rí mẹ́wàá. Now what's about to change to favor her despite the trolls. Another person said, this man, I don't want to talk abeg. Another said, if you like, call him Yeye man. Now so it be. Another person said, funny how all of una they swear for each other on top this matter. Oh. Another person said, you people don't know, say Baba don colony. Another person said, as if he's not the one to tell the world he's not his grandson. Now all of a sudden, he doesn't want people to bully him. Another person said, Baba, you don't make U-turn. Another said, Ori yin ti gbẹ́lẹ̀ sà. Another said, ayé o, akamara. Another said, Baba, why now? Oh, Mashiru, you don't change mind. Another said, what I know is that Wunmi is not a promiscuous woman, because if truly she be Ron's girl, or she have any side affair with Mohbad, I know the secret would have been leaked out since. Nobody came out to tackle her or any link message that she's dating anyone. I swear she's a good woman and she really loved Mohbad. Another said, Josila Pio Pio, you know very well that King Liam is Mohbad's son, 100, original Pikin of Ileri Oluwa Aloba. You choose to bully the innocent child and his mother. Another person said, Baba no change mouth, oh, that is not why you requested for DNA. Another said, Josie, are you sure this message is your handwriting or from someone else? Well, let me reserve my words till the result of the DNA comes out and prove positive. Another commenter said, Baba yi. Oh, dẹ̀bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Another said, laugh out loud. After he already knew the child is his grandchild, and if the DNA is out and confirmed that too, Wunmi fit to let him see, let him see Mohbad again, see Liam again, and Liam is obviously Omologo. Another said with laughing emoji, I'm so short of words. Another said, Olobuku who sent Liam up for dragging. Another said, kí leléyìí kò ní dá fún bàbá yìí. Another said, a child that doesn't owe you ordinary pampers after his father's demise. His 1 year birthday, you were nowhere to be found. You even gave free access to your speakers online to cyberbully the poor boy. Josie, you dey whiny. Another said, Josie, internet never forgets. So. Another said, I get you, Papa, but what if the boy is not your grandson, uncle? Will it not turn out to an everlasting bullying for the boy? How will it affect you in a positive or negative way? Your son never denied him, but you did. This is deep. Even as it is now, I still pity the little angel because the curses were too much. Another said, you don't quickly change mouth. If I be Wunmi, you no go see the boy again till you buy. Another person said, oh wow, what a time to be alive. Another said, reason why he feels the boy is not Mohbad's biological son is what I don't understand. I wonder who is feeding him that the boy might not be his grandchild. What if the results comes out to be his grandchild? Where will he put his face? Maybe then he will allow them to bury the poor boy. Another said, Baba ti change oro egbawa o. Another said, for you, wey talk say the boy get bow leg. Say una no get bow leg for una family. Okay o, atigbo o. Another person said, ìlú ti yí, orin ti change o. Another said, you sure say no be AI be this? Another said, Farouk ti wé igbó fún Josi. Another shared a lot of laughing emojis saying, please tell me to stop laughing. Haha, Liam, I have all the videos. You will see it all one by one. No. Another said, Baba don't change mouth. He said it with his full confidence that Liam is a Muslim name and he isn't his grandfather. Another said, it would have been much better, Baba, if you had put it this way from the beginning, rather than subject that innocent child to such. Another said, why Baba they change mouth again? Person wey talk say Liam no be Mohbad pikin. He say Liam get bow leg and they know they get bow leg for their family. I be this man think say we don't forget ni. Another said, but Baba, you said it several times that he's not your grandchild. You even said he has bow leg. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn, àní ká wá gbé fún yín ni. A ṣì ń bọ̀. Báyìí bá ṣe máa gbà wá. A ṣì ń bọ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n in everything we do, let's learn the fear of God. A lot of people ti forí kó èpè lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad yìí. Èpè tẹ́tí jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ yín àtàwọn ọmọ yín yẹn rí lórí nǹkan tí evidence lé lórí. Àwọn míì á jẹ́ grandma, wọ́n á ṣépè sílẹ̀ títí ẹ lọ wo page ẹ wò pé ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ káwọn ọmọ yín sábẹ́ ẹ̀ ń bá wọn ya fọ́tò. Àwọn ọmọ yín tí ìyàwó ọmọ yín bí fún yín yẹn, àbáwọn ọmọ yín tí ọmọ yín obìnrin bú fọ́kọ wọn yẹn, ṣé ẹ ní DNA test wọn lọ́wọ́? Like we said, the sit down they look what we don't they do for some time. We'll continue. But you see these punchlines you're dropping, Baba? This is actually the most interesting part of this Mohbad story after his demise. Because the court has given verdict for them to go ahead with it for the 2 DNA test. And of course, once the court says we can proceed, which you delayed for almost a year because we were changing lawyers, we'll see how it goes. But Baba, is it not too early for you to change mouth? Take your stand now that you've been taking all this while. Women, if you're not mentally prepared for battle of in-laws, of toxic in-laws, not all in-laws are toxic. Some in-laws are good. Some family members are exceptional. But hope for the best and prepare for the worst. If you're not strong mentally and psychologically and financially, and you go into marriage, if you're not careful, it's going to tear you apart. Especially if you're married to a breadwinner. And especially if you're married to a family stricken with poverty mindset. I didn't say just poverty. I added mindset. Some people are poor, but they don't have a poverty mindset.